What's up guys, I'm back with you again. So I've been on a bit of a hiatus, I know, just been busy working and such. I'm going to get back into doing some laddering and stuff, but first I want to kind of get accustomed with the next tier up. So I did PU, you see me complete PU. Now we're going to move on to NU. So I've done a little bit of research on NU. I've kind of seen some Pokemon that look alright in it. So this is a team that I've just made it up about 10 minutes ago. So we've got Assault vs Hariyama, looks like a really good Pokemon in this tier. Choice Scarf Rotom, seems like one of the better Choice Scarf users. My defensive core is basically Vileplume, special defensive, bulky Probopass, and special defensive Avalugg, which seems like you don't really have a defensive Pokemon, but we have to remember that Avalugg has like over base 400 defense, Probopass has decent defense, and all of them are maxed out in HP. So that'll be helpful. Got rocks on my Probopass and Rapid Spin on Avalugg to deal with those tricky hazards. My basic physical sweepers, I suppose. So you got special attacking will be Casper, taking care of that stuff, Casper Jr. And then we got for Alligator, just an SD set. Try and take things out that way. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. It's just definitely a work in progress. I'm really just doing a couple of sessions just to see what kind of threats lurk in NU, and then kind of going from there. But I'm definitely going to be doing. Oh, that was almost knocking my headphones off. Definitely going to be doing some more stuff on my channel coming up. Planning, I've done lots of free for alls. I'm going to do lots of analysis and stuff. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, we've got a battle here. I am pretty low on the ladder, so I see no ground type. So Casper's a pretty good lead. Um, Just because I gotta get off that Volt switch. I feel like he's just randomized this team because who would run a Seal when Dugon's PU? So yeah, I feel like he has just randomized this team. Somebody's trying to. You want to help with Spanish? Help him later. Anyway, we're gonna pause until this guy actually does something. Alrighty, so he sent out his Flareon first. Well, I'm definitely gonna outspeed this, so I think we're just gonna fire off a Volt switch. I don't believe Flareon carries Sucker Punch, so I get a little bit of damage. Might be a special defensive set from the looks of that. But I do have Hariyama, which can basically just eat up everything. Sounds like a curse. It's a little bit terrifying. He's lefties as well. Shouldn't be too bad. I do have knockoff, so I can just deal with it that way. That does a lot of damage even after a curse. Goes for the Willow, which is a little annoying, but then again I do have aromatherapy on my Vileplume. Kind of want to take this opportunity to go to Feraligatr. Or my Probopass. I feel like Feraligatr is a good play. Goes for Flare Blitz, does basically nothing. Now, honestly, I think I should be able to outspeed this. I may just use the Aqua Jet, to be honest. I also could just maybe sweep his team with this Feraligatr. Just looking at it on a glance, if I SD now and he goes for the Willow, because I do carry my Lumberry. Actually, I think that's a good play, because I know I can definitely kill it afterwards. So he goes for the Willow. I'll just munch on my Lum, and that means that I can just now A-Jet and kill him. I am tempted to run Waterfall over A-Jet, but I like having the priority. And I guess I could run Waterfall over Return, but I do like having a kind of neutral move to use. So since our Ursaring, don't know if this is going to be like a max speed Ursaring or not. I might just go for the Return and kind of hope I'm quick. I guess for Protect, so we can activate that Toxic Orb, which is going to be kind of terrifying. I feel like this is the time to switch, and I do have probably the best switch in for an Ursaring, which is going to be my Avalugg. Facade's doing pretty alright damage, but what I can just do now is go for a Recover if he wants to go for another one. He has close combat, but again, it's not really doing too much, and I'm going to be able to recover more damage than he does to me, which is amazing. Don't even need to Roar. Honestly, I could probably just click Rapid. I could click Avalanche now, because I can bring this back in on something like Grovyle and heal up. So I'm just going to click Avalanche now as he decides to go into Seal, which is completely fine. I go for a little bit of chip damage on Seal. I Again, I have Hariyama, which can deal with that, but he is kind of weak. For Alligator is also getting a bit weak, so I'm not exactly sure what Seal's going to want to do. I really want to take this opportunity actually to go into my Vileplume. I think I will do that, because I just want to Aromatherapy off my Hariyama. So he tries to go for Toxic, which is completely fine. I'm going to probably try and scare him out with Giga Drain, so he goes maybe into Hariyama, so I can go for the Aromatherapy. As he goes into Grovyle, which is a really interesting choice because they do carry Sludge Bomb, so I can eat up any hit Grovyle goes for. I have really, like, Vileplume's a very good Pokemon in NU, I didn't even realize that. He has HP, I don't know what that is, but I'm just going to Sludge Bomb and just one-shot him, so it's fine by me. Answers for Vileplume on his team. I guess Hariyama's okay, but he decides to go back out to Ursaring. I can just go straight back out to my Avalugg. However, what I'm actually going to do is force him into using a bit of a weaker move so I can get in Avalugg a bit easier. So I'm going to go straight out to Casper Jr. first. Yeah, predicting Facade. So he has Quick Feet, which will make him faster. And now we're going to pull the switch out to Avalugg, because this is going to slowly kill off the Ursaring. Yeah, as he decides to double. Actually works out really well for me, because Hariyama might just go for a close combat here. And that will give me the chance to recover. He goes for knockoff, which actually is totally fine by me, because now puts him in a position where I have sturdy, so even a close combat won't kill me. If he goes for close combat, then I can just avalanche, as you've seen with my Avaluggs in the past. I think Avalugg's one of those Pokemon you can really bring further up in the tiers, as he brings back in Seal. I mean, it's not really a big deal for me, because I do have now Hariyama I could bring in, but, I mean, he didn't really have an answer for this before, so I can just probably... He has Ice Beam, but it does nothing. He has no real resist for a Giga Drain either, which is amazing. I can just get some HP back. His best switch in, I guess, is Hariyama. But even then, Ice Punch isn't really going to do much, so I think I can just check most of his team now with this. Yeah, it does a decent chunk. It's Eviolite Seal. He's probably just banking on a freeze, which is probably not the best way to look at it, I suppose. I can just keep clicking Giga Drain, to be honest. I don't really lose much from it at all. He decides to rest, that's kind of annoying. But what that does mean is I can, at that range of health, Ursaring might die to an Aqua Jet. So I'm actually going to pull a switch back into my Feraligatr to get up an SD, because if I do SD now with Feraligatr, I might be able to just sweep. I'm trying to think of what the Hariyama's going to do. So he could go for knockoff, which is why switching into... actually, no, he won't go for knockoff because I've already used my item, so he's more likely going to go for close combat, I want to say. Yep. Cool. Cool. I could give him Choice Scarf, but I don't think that's a good play. I think I want to bait him to go for the knockoff, so I can go back into my Avalugg. Really want to just raw him out into Ursaring to continue the toxic damage. As he just said, yep, he goes for knockoff, so that works out perfectly. I'm going to click Raw now, predicting him to want to go back out to his Seal. Even though it's asleep. As he just has to go for Bullet Punch instead. Don't really agree with that, as I could have easily just avalanched. And so he ends up going back out to Seal. I'm actually just going to go straight out to my Rotom, because I can, again, still get the free Volt switch off. Sleep Talk? No, that's unfortunate. Yeah, I think I just want to go for the Volt Switch, and if he stays in, he stays in. He doesn't really have a switch out, so yeah, he's just going to take it like a champion. And I can probably just go straight into... probably Hariyama, to be honest. Hariyama can eat up any hit this Seal has. He had Toxic before, but... I mean, I can just click Close Combat now, and something's dying on his team. He just picks something to die, so he picks Sudowoodo to die. Wow, Sudowoodo did not die. That's surprising. I got 138 speed. I don't know how fast this Sudowoodo is going to be. I really don't. I don't really want to take the risk either. I think Vileplume's pretty safe, because I can follow it up then with the Giga Drain. So, he just has to go back out to Seal, which actually is pretty okay. I think 2 Giga Drains will do it. We're going to see. 2 Giga Drains will do it as long as he doesn't wake up now. Unfortunately, he does wake up, but he goes for Stockpile, which gives us a chance, guys. We might be able to get him with Giga Drain here. And we do. So down goes the Seal, which is amazing because that was the main Avalog counter. So now that that's gone, Avalog can come in on basically everything. So Ursaring comes back in. Since I know it can outspeed me, I'm going to click Synthesis because I'm that guy. Yeah, I just eat that up. Well, I don't really eat it up, but basically I can just do that. He'll take some more damage. Then I'm just going to kind of toy with him a bit, go out to Rotom. Basically weakening this to the point where I can just Aqua Jet with Feraligatr, and then that's just that. And that's Avalog. Was that damage? I don't know if I can live a Facade from there. Actually, no, yeah, I can. So now I'm going to click Avalanche. Because honestly, once the Ursaring goes, then I don't really have much to worry about. Yeah, that's why I switched to this. I get a crit with Avalanche, which is pretty lucky. I don't even think he has a move to kill me with. I don't think... Yeah, he goes for Rocks, which is completely fine by me, as I do run Rapid Spin. So I'm just going to click Avalanche again. Stone Edge is jack shit. I can just Avalanche him, kill him, and if Ursaring comes back in, I can honestly just go for Rapid Spin from here. And that'll be good. I think it'll be a good result. Again, he goes into this. I'm just going to Avalanche, to be honest, because Close Combat won't kill. Oh my lord, how did that kill? I'm actually surprised by that. But, again, I do have this. I'm just going to pause for a sec. Just had to deal with something there. Now, Hariyama's a bit low on stats. Ice Punch won't do anything, and he's low. So, we are going to... Oh! Yeah, that's what you get. Honestly, I'm sick of you critting me, so I'm just going to do that to you. That's fine. Alright. I got an idea, guys. It might just work. Okay. We'll see. If he goes into Ursaring now, it's a weird play. So yeah, we're going to give him a Choice Scarf. I'm going to get lefties, and he's going to kill me with Knockoff. This works out really well for me, because what I can do now is go straight out to my Feraligatr. And even though he's Choice Scarf, my Feraligatr can now get up a safe Swords Dance, and Knockoff won't do anything, and he can't go back out to Ursaring after the Swords Dance because he's too weak and will just die to a Quick Attack, unless he has Quick Attack of his own. So this works out great, because I can S-Tap, and this works out even better, because if he doesn't have Quick Attack, then I'm in like a box seat position right now. As he doesn't have the Quick Attack, so I can just go straight for that Aqua Jet. And now goes back out to his Hariyama, which can now go and lock himself into close combat. If he does, I do have my own Hariyama to just chill there, waiting in the wings. I believe Return will do the most damage, so we're going to fire off a +2 Return, and it doesn't kill, but he gets fully parried. So that's going to be... Oh no, that's not what I want to do. GG. That's going to be a good game. I A-Jet, and he's dead. So, that was a good first battle. I think that's a good way to start this session. I feel pretty good with this team. I'm still learning little bits. That Hariyama, like the power was ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that crit mattered on the Vileplume, which sucked, but it happens. On to the next one.